Speaking of kids in Columbia County, as they prepare to go back to school next week, their bus drivers are already hard at work practicing their routes. WJBF News Channel 6's Ashley Doss is live at Martinez Elementary School with a driver who says he is ready to hit the road.
Well, Mary, actually, that's not the case. We just left Martinez Elementary School. We're actually out right now on the roads. You're probably wondering why I'm standing in the middle of this empty bus, and that's because Columbia County bus drivers are heading out now on what they call a pre-route check, and that is to make sure that all of their routes are ready to go for the school year, which starts on Monday, August 7th. So we want you to take a look at behind the scenes of what that process looks like. Take a look.
One of the things that you never want to do is go into a route blind, not knowing what's on the route, where the stops are.
Charles Donaldson starts his morning at 5 a.m. to prepare for his job as a Columbia County bus driver and trainer. His route consists of the Old Evans Road area, which has been under construction for the last year. He says getting familiar with the route helps him prepare for the start of the school year.
And you learn where all your houses are, where all your turns are, so that on that first day when you're doing the route, it's not something that confuses you or flusters you because you can't find it. You already know what you're looking for.
Columbia County began a pre-route run starting last week, and Assistant Director of Transportation Shirley Doolittle says it's to help bring awareness to the community.
As of Monday the 7th, we will be out there with 216 different buses. So it just kind of says, and it lets the parents and students see that we're there, we're in the neighborhoods, and get an idea of where the stops will be.
This year, some of those stops have changed, with over 1,000 students being impacted by the new routes in Columbia County.
With a growing county, you can't always have the same driver every year. We keep as much consistency as we can.
Consistency is key, at least for Donaldson, who says the best part about his job is building the relationships with his students.
These kids I will have had now for 3 years. I've watched them grow, watched them change, and you get to impart a lot of knowledge. There's a lot that these kids don't know.
But Donaldson says although his routes haven't changed from last year to this year, he will lose a few students that'll be transferring from Lakeside Middle School to Stallings due to rezoning. With all the changes happening to the roads and the routes, Donaldson says student conduct on the bus can be an added distraction when keeping students safe.
This is a very big vehicle, and it will cause a lot of damage. I need to focus on keeping you safe and getting you home. I can't do that if you're being disruptive.
All right, so as you can see, guys, safety is very important when it comes to children riding on these school buses. In fact, AAA Schools Open Drive Carefully campaign has just launched, which really just urges students and parents and drivers on the road to pay attention to those safety factors when they see school buses coming. So again, you want to be mindful of that campaign that is launching. Now, parents, if you're wondering if your child's route has changed, you're wondering pick up and drop off locations, Columbia County did send out a postcard with that information on it. It lists everything from the driver's name to the bus number, but if you did not receive that yet, you can always go over to their website for that information. Reporting live in Columbia County, I'm Ashley Doss for WJBF News Channel 6.